Cleveland, Ohio. Started doing music in 2004. I actually started as a writer and a rapper initially. I picked up the interest in producing in 2008. I was inspired by a few of my producer friends. Just basically asked them, how could I get started, like with the equipment I needed, and how basically how to produce. I am a producer and I also record. I do engineering. I've been engineering for about the same amount of time as producing. Once I started producing, I kind of took into engineering as well. I started recording in my house initially. 2020, summertime 2020 is when I rented out a space. And I also started my LLC, which is called Beat Bump. The name Beat Bump came from myself, basically. I called myself a beat bum because music was like, that was all I knew. I woke up early in the morning, like middle of the night, woke up just making beats. So I kind of consider myself a beat bum, and that's where the name came from. Since I started my own production company, I've had the opportunity to work with some amazing artists in Cleveland, as well as outside of Cleveland.
JPM Boston, one half of the dynamic duo BIM, which means the highest essence manifested. I actually met Charlie Wise. You probably don't remember, but I actually met him about 10 years ago. And I had a long separation from society due to some of my actions. But so upon my release from prison, my childhood friend actually purchased a beat from Charlie Wise that he knew that I would love. So I'm the type of person, I look at things, they happen for a reason. So I try to draw the meaning out of it. And I'm like, man, I got this opportunity to work with this dope producer, and I don't even have to pay for his services. So that's why I'm here.
Hello, my name is Alicia Wilson, and I am the manager of Charlie Wise Beats. It's been a pleasure working with Charlie Wise. We actually started working together in 2020 when he started at Rock and Roll City Studios, and I have been with him even through the transition to the Plug Studios. It has been a real pleasure to watch Charlie work with his clients. I see him bring something new out of each and every one of them. The energy that flows throughout the building, throughout the studio, it's just magical.
I started at Rock and Roll City Studios July 2020, and then because I needed more space, I moved to the Plug in November 2020. I got invited by one of my friends. He got the opportunity to be the leaseholder at the building. So since it was a bigger space, and I was able to work with my friend, I decided to move to the Plug Studios.
Being in the studio with Charlie Wise, I've been able to see the energy that he puts into each one of his projects. I've seen him work very hard, working in the studio from night to day to night, sometimes seeming like he never left because he's just that dedicated. I've also been able to see him work with a lot of different artists all over Cleveland and even national at this point. I see a promising future for him because he never stops. He continues pushing, he continues to get better, to study. I've seen him studying on YouTube. I've seen him reading books. I've seen him searching on the internet. I've seen him network with so many other producers. I've seen him sit in sessions with other producers and work side by side. I've really just watched him evolve and grow. And there's nothing like watching someone really put their heart into something. You're able to put more into it with them because you feel like they're pushing just as hard as you are. And it's their dream, right? So why not?
Since I moved to to the plug, there's been 3 or 4 more engineers to move in, as well as producers. And I've had the opportunity to build relationships with them and also collab with them in a few records.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Rockstar Wavy. I'm from Cleveland. I'm doing out of Philly right here. One of his main little people he worked with, Z Bangs, my cousin, signed him. So I was tapped in with him a little bit. Like I told him, I thought he stayed in the A. I didn't even know he was from Cleveland, cause man, I heard one beat. I didn't hear his tag too much. It was crazy. But then I heard him. I was tapped in with him a little bit, and come to find out we end up, you know what I'm saying, getting the same rooms in the same studio. So when I just, I'm over there just vibing out, doing my thing, and then I just hear him. I just hear his beats just going. I stepped in there. I go in there and just get to interacting with him. Cool dude, cool laid back dude for sure. And about business. You know what I'm saying? I do music, and one thing about me is I go through YouTube for beats. I go through it, and it's like he had me in there vibing one time, and it was so crazy because I'm vibing doing my song, and I'm vibing to his beat though. And it's like that. Like a man about business, the man really like he know what he's doing, and when it comes down to it, it's that. But ever since I've been meeting him, you know what I'm saying, we've been building a little relationship. I'm actually about to start. I'm just getting my little ends together because I know he about money, he about business. So you gotta come when you come, you gotta come correct with him. But I'm about to get a little beat bundle from him or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. Rockstar Wavy and Charlie Wise is going only way up. That's the only way we know we and this boy dedicated every day. And I sit here every day, and I sit right on this couch and vibe out to that man beats all day. Everyone he play, cool dude.
People come to Charlie Wise because they want to have an experience of stepping out of their comfort zone. So many times artists come in and they're like, well, I want a beat like this person, or I want a beat like this producer makes. And you know what Charlie tells them? You're going to get a Charlie Wise beat. If you're coming in my studio, you're going to get a Charlie Wise beat. And they have to respect it, and they often do, because he helps them step out of their box. He helps them see how unique they could be if they just saw themselves as someone who makes a change in the world. Sometimes it's so hard for people to be able to see how awesome they are. So Charlie helps them step out of their box. I decided to do this documentary on Charlie Wise because it's important to shine a light on someone who's making a difference. He's not just making beats or making music, he's changing lives. He's changing the lives of the clients that he's influencing, and he's also changing the lives of those he's now teaching. He's teaching youth, he's working with other producers, other engineers. He's making a difference. So every once in a while, it's important to shine a light on someone who may seem common to you, but to the rest of us, is changing the world.